Let's see if we can manifest a victory in Standard Hearthstone with Divine End of Turn Imbue Paladin. Essentially, the game plan of this deck is we are hoping to be able to reach 10 cost dragons off of the Imbue Hero Power for Paladin. This will give us access to Briar Spawn Drake, which in combination with a Nozdormu and Sand Fury Aura will be able to do a bunch of damage to our opponent's face. However, most games you're probably just going to overwhelm your opponent with very annoying big statted minions thanks to the combination of Aura plus Nozdormu. Now, for the lane guide, you're going to be looking for any of the Imbue package. Then you're going to be looking for any draw power cards or early game removal tools such as Consecration and Equality, especially against Druid. Now, with all that being said, let's look at some games. Okay, Warrior. Oh, if it's one Warrior deck in particular, we are probably losing this game. But if it's anything else, we should have a pretty decent chance because we have so much AoE. It really just depends. Okay. Oh! This one we actually probably should have a pretty good chance. Alright, let's just slam down our one cost minion. There's Toll. I mean, we could either hero power acceleration aura. I think it's acceleration aura. Next turn, we slam down Drake plus hero power. Hey, Drake number 2. Hero power, slam down Flutter, and then go. Oh, get rid of the minion. Okay. Ooh. That's fun. I think we go face with these two. And then I kind of want to put down Nozdormu because there's not Brawl in rotation, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we can do Sand Fury next turn. It's also really funny to me that it's Sand Fury Aura instead of Sun Fury Aura. Because it... Well, actually, Sun Fury Aura wouldn't make sense either. There's not a Blood Elf on it. But Sand Fury doesn't have a troll on it, which is a troll tribe in the Warcraft lore, so kind of interesting. I get it. It's supposed to be a reference to, like, time magic and bronze dragons and so on and so forth, but... Oh, buddy, I don't know if this is the smartest play for you. I get it, it gets you up to 30 armor, but and draw you to. But these minions are about to get huge. Bad, not bad. I mean, kind of sucks, but that's not going to do what you needed to do, but... You can torch our minions, but you can't torch our souls because we're feeling quite divine. I just want to slam down Chromatus here. Hey, that actually works exactly how I expected it to work. Okay, so it summons the ones closest to it first, and I think it does the right furthest. Oh, I mean, that does kind of answer this board, but like it doesn't because oh, especially with equality, we already have 1/1 minions, so might as well, right? I don't know what you would do to get out of this scenario. I think it's just game. Yep. Bye-bye. Okay, Druid. Is this going to be Imbue? Is this going to be Dragon? Token? There's a lot of actual options for Druid right now. That's actually kind of the problem that I see with whatever they do with the balance patch. I expect them to hit Imbue, but not hit any of the other Druid decks, because it is just going to be very difficult to make Druid feel bad in this meta. There's just not good removal tools for the majority of Druid's lists, and because Druid is pretty good at swarming the board currently, it's just going to become a big problem. Okay, so it is Imbue. But yeah, like, you destroy Imbue Druid, and then you still leave them with Token and Dragon. There's probably some other Druid decks that I'm not thinking about right now. Quest is probably pretty decent if you really need to go down that angle. There's just a lot of different possibilities that you could do in Druid right now, and I am literally waiting to see what they actually come up with. Okay, pass it back. Okay. I mean, it's probably just SMITE, right? It's going to be Imbue versus Imbue, which is kind of funny. Let's just put our... We're out for a turn.
Spectacular.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to destroy this in a turn, so I'm just going to slam this down. Hit the double spell, which is nice. Or not double spell. Huh. Wrong aura. Okay, okay, okay. We do have that nice AoE in hand to deal with this. Oh, there's the aura that I was talking about last turn. We could coin out, which I kind of want to do just because this will give us a decent amount of advantage. I know Raid Leader's probably the optimal choice, but Strangle Vine I think is just the funnier one. Once there, I was really hoping it would do something a little bit different, but that's probably where it stopped. Oh, Moonwell's kind of funny. Yeah, we can buff that up, do Acceleration Aura, and I think this is probably just GG. Sure, more buffs for our wells. That's pretty nice. Photosynthesis, that's not going to do anything for them. Alright, let's buff this up. Well, it is time to imbue Druid, because this should be the end of the game. Okay, Druid. Token, Imbue, or Dragon. What option is it going to be? Or the very rare version, aka Quest. Which I actually almost did on the channel before I settled on the Druid list. Okay, pass it back. Okay, Acceleration Aura. Okay, so it is an Imbue. That's nice to see. Okay. I mean, I don't want to use the equality combo if I don't have to on one minion. I'm just going to slam down our perfect top deck here. Okay. Yeah, I think Consecration is just how we have to do this next turn. Step forth into the Timeways. Ooh. I think we do AoE. As much as I don't want to AoE, I think this is just the play, and then we hero power for the last mana. Ooh, so I wish we had that aura right about now. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the main body. Can draw two. If I had one more mana, that would be a great aura. I mean, I did ask for an aura, but not really the one I wanted. Into the Timeways. Feed my children. Okay. I need another AoE. We have a lot in the deck. That isn't it. We don't have the mana for it either, but I think we do it like this. Minimize the damage that we're taking to face. We'll be able to get rid of everything besides the 6/7, which is... Okay. Oh, quality. Don't think I want to waste a quality on one minion. We're just gonna hope that the death rattle of this minion hits their minion twice. Yeah, it is what it is. 13 HP in a dream. Also, it looks like it's probably just dragon, right? Photosynthesis into deforestation. I think this is definitely a board where we do equal. Oh, definitely equality. Yes, heal. Oh, that's an interesting card to actually use. Okay, draw a card. Dream Warden. Then our 4 cost. Give me something good. Oh, that's a good dragon. That's a really good dragon to get here. Can we get another one? Eh? Just gonna try to get rid of as many minions as possible so I don't have to worry about that later. No, and we should go face with this last one. 11 HP and a dream. That's all we got going for us right about now. Ooh. You know what's the funny thing about that card in particular is, like, before you had Swipe and Rising Tides, the waves, but you don't really have a way to trigger the make everything a 1 HP thing now. Okay, let's just get rid of... Just want to... This is going to be a very annoying board for them to deal with, which is great for us. Bad for them. I really am kind of sad that we did not manage, so far at least, to get a game where I managed to get to 10 cost dragons and Nozdormu, but it is what it is. I only can stand so much of this meta right now. Okay. Ooh. I kind of want to trade. Oh, that would have been nice if I had space for it. What a waste. I don't think we can, like, finish them off. If I can get rid of as many minions as humanly possible here, I don't have to worry about them hitting face by somehow getting rid of our minions. So I think I'm going to trade with a good chunk of them, because it will just put the Divine Shield back on the minion, right? I think this is just game, bud. What a divine way to finish it. Alright, now we're 30 games. So that's my final thoughts of the deck. So I ended up playing 30 games with the deck, and for the first 10 games, this deck did actually pretty good with a 65% win rate. However, after the meta swapped quite a bit between the first 10 games and the next 20, the deck plummeted down to a 40% win rate. The deck that is most consistently a problem with this deck in particular is going to be the Great Draco Rex Warrior list, which has become more popular in the last few days. However, against the Imbue Druid, this deck actually felt pretty good against it, since you do have a lot of AoE tools to get rid of their pesky big minions. Overall, if you're looking for a deck to maybe go against Druid, this is good, but if your meta is mostly Warrior, then skip out on this one. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the 3 membership tiers. But if you can't afford to do that, you can always leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification button, use the new hype button, and they all help out the channel equally. But until next time,